Hey, all you true believers over there in the Union, Bob Taylor coming at you from Atomic City Comics on South Street in Philadelphia for New Comic Book Wednesdays, episode number 228. A little series I do here each week, just showing you all the new books that are coming out, things that I think are important, any new cons coming up, new toys hitting comic shops, shop exclusives, best cover of the week, all sorts of stuff, guys. All right, before I get into everything I'm going to show you, I have two things I want to talk to you about. First, it was just brought to my attention by the nice Mr. Mike Rooker that today is Voltron's 35th anniversary. So, happy birthday, Voltron. That piece I showed you guys last week, that big box set, I guess that's the reason that came out. So, guess who's going to be watching some Voltron tonight? Defender of the Universe. Also, second thing I wanted to talk to you about is this coming weekend in Oaks, PA. Is RetroCon. It is one of my favorite shows of the year. It might be my favorite show of the year. I mean, I love going to New York Comic Con, but RetroCon it's tits, guys. I mean, it is everything. It's cheap admittance. It's lots and lots of awesome vendors, vintage and modern, and the people who run the show are all personal friends of mine and really great people, and nobody there is greedy. It's going to be a good time. I will be set up there all weekend long. With my buddy Sal Ruggieri, we're going to have a table, so come on out and support your local nerds. We'll have a lot of awesome vintage stuff at the table and a few modern pieces peppered in. And there's like a nerd karaoke contest, and then Cybertronic Spree concert at night after the event on Saturday that I'm still trying to get tickets for. I have to see what I can do about that, because I have a new addition to my group this year, and I wasn't sure I was going to be able to make it. So, but now I can, and I want to. But anyway, Melissa, speak of the devil. That's my baby. Anyway, so with that being said, come on out and check us out in Great Oaks, PA Convention Center this weekend at RetroCon. We will be set up there Saturday and Sunday. It's going to be an awesome time, and you guys won't want to miss it. And lots of beautiful cosplayers. Gil Gerard is going to be there. Hacksaw Jim Duggan will be there. The woman who voice actor for She-Ra will be there. There's going to be a lot of awesome stuff there, guys. So come on out and support us. All right, so now let's get into the episode. I got some awesome stuff to show you guys this week. There was some beautiful number ones that came out, and a cool little trade, and I got an awesome SH Figuarts thing I'm going to show you guys. So let's get to it. All right, first, like I said in the opening, nerd. Luzuli, what's up? First book I'm going to show you guys is The Prodigal Son. Marvel's been doing this with a lot of their books. It's a thread that a lot of books are running through. Well, Guardians of the Galaxy #1 is out today. Okay? And Gotham City Monsters #1. Also, awesome cover, guys. Really loving this hand-painted look. And this one I'm excited about. I love the series. World's Finest was always my favorite DC book growing up. And still to this day, anytime I can find a World's Finest comic, I pick it up just on the chance that I might not have it. But I love the old vintage ones, and every so many years they cancel the series and then they bring it back, and I love every time they do. Well, Batman Superman #1 is out, and I know it's not called World's Finest, but it's still Batman and Superman. So this is awesome, guys. Okay, also, Detective Comics #1011 came out today. Diana Rios, what's up? Alright, awesome cover. It's Batman and Deadshot, but it caught my attention because Deadshot's starting to look more and more like Storm Shadow, and that's what made me actually pick this book up and show you guys. Alright, so I don't know why that is, but I'm digging it. Alright, next, Absolute Carnage has been running all through the Marvel Universe lately, and this one came out today, and I love anything to do with Deadpool, and this is a killer cover, guys. Alright, this, to me, is the best cover of the week. Alright, there was another contender I'll show you in a minute. Alright, now, each week Scotty Williams and I get together and show you all the awesome Star Wars comics. Alright, we only got one this week, but it's an awesome one. This is Star Wars Age of Resistance Supreme Leader Snoke. So this is dipping in. I'm hoping that this dips into some of the unknown stuff about him that we don't know, because like that character was just like, after he was killed, he was like, why was he even a part of the story then? So I'm really looking forward to knowing more about who he is, or what maybe he was a clone of Palpatine or something. I have no clue. All right, especially since we know Palpatine's coming back in the next movie. All right, now, again, more Spider-Man. All right, last week was Spawn 300, and I forgot to show it to you guys. I was hearing about it all week long. People wouldn't let me live it down. Well, I'm showing you this week's Spider-Man book, Miles Morales Spider-Man 250, guys. This was the other contender for best cover of the week. I just really love this cover, how it has a vintage style and it's kind of modern at the same time. It's like a hodgepodge. Alright, now also, Transformers 84. This is an awesome series. I have to show this. Alright, I even love the pixelated cover. It's like if you can't see, you probably can't see it, but if you, here's the cover, but if you zoom in, it's like all those little pixel dots. It's really dope. It reminds me of some old school stuff, but then once you open the book, beautiful, man. It's Unicron! Orbilis! It's Unicron! Anyway, recommended read of the week, y'all, right here. Alright. Now, last on the comics, I don't have a vintage comic to show you guys this week. They haven't rearranged the case. But last on the comics is this awesome trade. It's almost like an annual. It's Marvel's Comics 1000. Alright? 80 years, 80 creative teams, one universe, guys. This is awesome. Victoria, what's up? All right. Very, very cool. It's got a lot of different stories in it. Artwork is amazing. Really, really digging this book, guys. Alright. Now, that's it for the comics. Like I said, I do not have a vintage comic to show you, and unfortunately, I do not have a morgue comic this week. I couldn't find a horror book on the wall. Nothing horror came out this week, and since I did show you guys some awesome stuff last week, though. All right, I gave you 2 last week, so it kind of makes us even. All right, now we're gonna move on to. I only have one pop this week too, Diana, unfortunately, but this is an awesome one, and I wish his counterpart had come in so I could show them both at the same time, but I really digging this. Dragon Ball Z, Android 18, and Android 17 is in. I really like the Android series. And there she is on the back. So, alright. Now, I have one toy to show you guys this week that came in. Awesome killer friggin' toy. I've been showing you guys a lot of SH Figuarts stuff. Well, this one just came in and I'm loving this. This is Thor Ragnarok Hulk. Beautiful piece, man. Look at this. I love SH Figuarts. I love my Bruce Lee. They always have so many points of articulation. They're really dope. Do I look different to you, by the way? I got a new phone, new camera, and I feel like I'm closer to the screen. Anyway, so last and certainly not least, no new Comic Book Wednesday would be complete without a Tiny Nerd tee. Well, I have a really awesome one that came in this week, all black with white. They call this a one color. Alright, but this is an awesome Thanos shirt that I'm really digging. And that is it. Now, like I said, don't forget to come check us out this weekend at RetroCon in Great Oaks, PA. Alright? And with that being said, that about wraps it up for this episode of New Comic Book Wednesdays. Check us back here next week, same Bob time, same Bob channel, for episode number 229 of New Comic Book Wednesdays. And don't forget, not only your toys, but your comics will always have a home here in the Union. I'm Bob Taylor. That's my bit. Peace, love, toys, and comics. I am our homies. Love yous all.